Okay, hello and welcome to Express Abs. I'm Katelyn. Today for your equipment, you can just grab one dumbbell. It's optional, so if you don't have access to one, that is just fine. So we're going to be starting with 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. 3 different exercises in a row. We'll go through twice and then we'll move on. So we have 3 different circuits today. The first 2 we'll get through twice and the third one we'll get through 1 time. Okay. So our first one are going to be plank walkouts. So we'll start in a plank position. You can either be on your toes or on your knees, and then we're just going to walk out. So keeping your core engaged, walking out as far as you can, and then walk back. The main thing I want you to focus on here is not letting your hips drop down, okay? So we're gonna get rolling in 3, 2, 1. So on your knees or on your toes, walking out. Little tiny steps with those hands, walking out, walking back. If you find when you're walking out that your hips are starting to drop down to your knees, find that core engagement and hold strong there. Nice, there's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, flipping over on your back. We're going to be going into a dead bug next. So legs are at 90, arms are up, and then you're dropping one arm and the opposite leg. Finding that core engagement first, pushing your low back into the ground. Ready? We're on. So drop one arm and the opposite leg. Find that engagement, drop the other side. Nice job here. If you feel that low back coming off the ground, focus on pushing it down. Maybe you don't want to bring your leg down quite as far. And perfect. We are going into a lateral pillar bridge hold next. So pick a side. Remember what side you're doing here, and then we're going to flip over to our next side on round 2. Ready? We're on. So holding strong, check in. Your shoulder is right over that elbow. And then everything's in alignment, shoulder, hip, and ankle. Awesome. If you need to modify this one, bring that knee underneath, hold strong here. There's 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna start back at the beginning, one more time through. Getting ready for those plank walkouts. Again, you can be on your toes, or if that's a little bit too much, just go down to your knees. 3, 2, 1, we're on. Good, so walking it out here, little tiny steps, and then walk it back. Excellent. Good, one more time out. See how far you can get out, keeping your body nice and flat. There's 3, 2, 1, perfect. Flipping over into our dead bug. Okay, 90 degrees with those legs, arms up. Push that low back in the ground, and we're on right here. Good, finding that core engagement with every rep. Keeping that focus. There's 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. And then flipping to that other side now for our lateral pillar bridge. You can always bring that knee underneath again. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we're on. So no matter if you have your knee underneath or straight, you keep your shoulder right over your elbow. If you have your elbow out too far, you can pinch your shoulder a little bit, which isn't the best. Okay, good. Holding strong here for 10 seconds. Let's bring it. There's 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Take a little break. Grab a drink if you need to stretch out. Feel free. We're going to go through our next 3 exercises. On this third one, that's where you'll want your weight if you have it. Definitely not required. So first one are going to be sliders. So on your back, you're going to slide up, touch the top of your toes, and then slide back down. If for whatever reason you can't do a full sit-up, you can always go into little crunches here. Okay? And then we're going to go into glute bridge walkouts. So you'll press your hips up, glutes engaged, and then little tiny, tiny steps as we walk out and then walk back up. If you need a modification there, if your legs start cramping, first off, I would start trying to engage your glutes more, less hamstrings. If that doesn't work, just go into a glute bridge. Press those hips up. Then we'll be going into Russian twists. Okay, let's get rolling. Starting with our sliders. In 3, 2, 1. We are on. So sliding up, touching the top, slide back down. Main thing here is that you're getting those shoulders off the ground. If that's too much, you're just doing that crunch here. Nice job. There's 3, 2, 1. Good. Relaxing. We are going to be pressing our hips up, going into those glute bridge walkouts or hamstring walkouts. Let's get ready to go. In 3, 2, 1. So hips up, glutes engaged, little tiny steps as you walk out. And then walk back. Again, if that's too much, you just go into those glute bridges, pressing those hips in the air. Really nice job here. Finish it out. There's 3, 2, 1. And good. We're going to roll on up, going into our Russian twist next. Grabbing that dumbbell if you have it. If you don't have one, it's just fine. Just mimic the same exercise, same move. Ready? We're on side to side here. Eyes follow those hands. And you're hitting your obliques. Core is engaged. Let's go. There's 3, 2, 1, and good. We're going to go back to the beginning to our sliders. Sliders, glute bridge walkouts or hamstring walkouts, and then Russian twist. One more time for those. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Sliding up to the top, back down. And making sure you're engaging your core, not just pulling from your neck. There's 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We're going to be pressing our hips up, either into glute bridges or hamstring walkouts. In 3, 2, 1. We're on walking out. Walking back. Tiny, tiny steps. See how far out we can get, keeping those hips lifted. Really nice. There's 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Roll on up. Going into our Russian twist last time here. Then we're moving on. Good, grabbing that weight. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1. We're on side to side. Good, leaning back just a little more. Add in that intensity. There's 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Woo, okay. Set that weight away. We are going to go through 3 more exercises today to finish it off. So grab a drink here, stretch out anything that feels tight, and then we will get rolling. So our first one is going to be a V up. So you'll be on your back, legs are straight, arms are straight. It is a V position. You're gonna come together, hold for a couple seconds, and then come apart. I want you to keep your low back pushed into the ground the whole time. You're not letting it lift up. That's the main thing here. Then we're gonna go into a reverse plank hold, and then a plank with a shoulder tap. So I'll explain those as we get there. Okay, we'll get ready to go in 15 seconds. Ready to bring it. Last minute and a half of work today. Okay, V-ups in 3, 2, 1. Coming together, hold for a couple seconds, and then apart. Good, getting your shoulders up off the ground. Engage your whole core on this one. There's 3, 2, get one more up, and 1. Okay, we're going into our reverse plank hold. So we're going to turn our hands towards us, press our hips up, and just keep your body in alignment from your shoulders down to your heels. Okay, ready? We are on. If this is too difficult, you can bring those knees in and just push those hips up. Keep your glutes engaged to add in a little bit more help. What a nice challenge. Hold on out here. Good, engage those glutes, those hamstrings. Staying strong. There's 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Okay, flipping over. Last 30 seconds right here. So we're going to be in a plank position, normal plank, and then we're going to do a shoulder tap, side to side. You can always go on your knees as well. In 3, 2, 1. We're on. So tap in here, minimizing any motion in those hips. So no rotation. Nice job. We have 10 seconds to go. Staying strong. Finish it out today. There's 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. Awesome job. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Today at 12:30, we have Yoga Sculpt with Sarah. And then tomorrow morning, we have Muscle Madness, 8 a.m. with Linnea. We have a 2 p.m. stretch break. And then we're not going to have Yoga Sculpt tomorrow evening. That's a pre-recorded class. Reach out if you need the recording or just check our YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.